Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. I'm Sean Anderson, Most Valuable Podcast. Alongside me is Brandon Swanson. Today, we are previewing the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Brandon, why don't you give your keys for the Tampa Bay Bucs coming off a heartbreaking loss against the Cowboys, and then a New Orleans team that just threw down the throats of the Arizona Cardinals?
Well, for Tampa Bay, I would certainly say find your defense again, because it was not, let's just say they didn't showcase it on Sunday Night Football. And then on the same token, on the other side of the football, offensively, Jameis Winston did not look good. He did not look comfortable. The only time he looked good was in that third quarter.
That first drive in the third quarter.
And he did not look good outside of that. He looked really pressured. He looked really rushed. He was making some bad throws. He was missing receivers. It was really not good at all. So I think that Jameis Winston needs to have a bounce-back game. They need to be able to establish a running game. Doug Martin has not gotten it going at all this season, especially when you look at what he did last year to this year, even outside of the injury. I'm talking injury aside. He has not been good since he's been back. He has really not produced a whole lot. So you've relied a lot on the passing game because you haven't had a very good running game. I think you need to try and establish a running game in this one and go again and run against a New Orleans defense, which has proven that they will give up yards and that they will give up points. You saw that in the game last week. And an Arizona offense that can be extremely anemic. I mean, I understand they have David Johnson, but they really sometimes have not scored any points, this year. I mean, look at the Buffalo game. They struggled to get anything done against Buffalo, and I don't look at Buffalo as being that elite defensively. Good, but not elite. So Tampa Bay establish a running game. On the other side for New Orleans, it's put up those points. The last time these two teams met, Drew Brees' receivers could not catch a ball to save their life. I think this is going to be much different. I think we're going to see a bit more of a shootout. Drew Brees is going to come to play this week. He's going to have his A game. And is it going to be Brandon Cooks that goes off? Is it going to be Michael Thomas? Is it going to be Willie Snead? Who could it be? It's going to be a plethora of guys. Drew Brees is going to throw for 3 touchdowns in this game, and it's going to be a really good game for New Orleans. I'm going to say New Orleans wins this one. 28-20.
I agree with all your points, but I just think that you're wrong on that one. I think Tampa's just going to be too good. But tell us what you think of this matchup down below in the comments. Don't forget to like this video as well. Subscribe to Most Valuable Podcast so you don't miss any of our previews. And for Brandon Swanson, I'm Sean Anderson. We'll see you next time.